1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
All right. If you can't figure it out from that, you can't.
I think you got this one. All right. So am I officially old then? I'm in the old man.
You're a fan. I would never tell you that, Matt. But
43. All right, that's what 43 is. That's all good. Hello, everyone. Funny if I can stop.
Just me.
Just me and Sonny. Back again. Another episode of the Old Man Grappling Hour. We're working on the microphone. I'm making Sonny put this thing down his fucking throat like the pretty little.
I did not get to say some of the things I wanted to say in the last episode.
Sonny, you know what? The first 10 to 15 minutes of this segment, because I'm sure it's going to carry on. I'd like to say 5, but I'm sure it'll be more. Sonny, you've got the floor, buddy.
Oh. So we were talking about CJI and ADCC, and it seemed like your complaint was surrounded around the idea that Craig Jones kind of ruined ADCC. My philosophy is fuck all of them.
Oh, I'm right there with it now.
Fuck ADCC, fuck CJI, fuck EBI. I think competition jiu-jitsu is the worst thing to happen and the best thing to happen at the same time to jiu-jitsu. But I think the negatives far outweigh the positives.
I will
jiu-jitsu.
agree with you so far to say that, yes, the negatives of competition jiu-jitsu are pretty fucking flat out in your face. It's pretty rough.
I just think they outweigh the positives. What is the only positive from competition jiu-jitsu?
I will tell you the big positive, and you can listen to this, and Joe Rogan's pretty cool, but he sure as fuck isn't responsible for the complete explosion of jiu-jitsu. The fact that professional jiu-jitsu has become somewhat mainstream, and you're starting to see big jiu-jitsu events and big jiu-jitsu opportunities, and guess what that means? It means our goddamn gyms are packed full with more students than we've never had in our fucking lives. So, like, I will tip my hat.
That wasn't going to be the positive I was.
What was the positive? You look?
For me, the positive is the innovation of jiu-jitsu technique.
Well, so
that has been a direct result of the competitive nature of jiu-jitsu. So that is the only, in my opinion, the only fucking thing good that has come out of competition jiu-jitsu. Every other thing about competition jiu-jitsu is fucking terrible. It's fucking horrible. It's a bad thing for the sport. And I would rather not have the innovation that we have and have shit go back to being where people had to pay their fucking dues and blue belts didn't have like this idea of like world fame through Instagram because they win a match, an important match.
Robert Drysdale actually gave a little speech about that, a little podcast about that, and he wrote about that and talked about like the old school days. Like if you came to the gym, like and you were filming yourself, like they'd tease you until you left. They would just be like, "What are you? Who the fuck do you think you are? Get out of here with that bullshit."
Yeah,
and now it's so commonplace that it's.
Dude, filming yourself to learn is one thing. Filming yourself to post shit on Instagram.
Well, I will say that, I'm also the asshole that does all that. But,
no. I'm not talking about.
No, but I'm
not talking about
exactly
guys with a. I'm not talking about guys who are trying to make their way professionally on Instagram. I'm not shitting on that at all. You and Robbie and Matt, that's great shit. What I'm talking about are the guys who are choosing actively to not go into the military, not go to school, and instead chase a fucking pipe dream to try to get to EBI and think that's going to make their ticket someday.
And that's ridiculous. And that's honestly...
all I'm trying to say is stay in fucking school, kids.
I 100%,
go to the fucking military.
I 100% agree with you in that, Sonny. And I have
I mean, dude, my kid could have been a fucking killer competitor. I mean, dude, I could have molded him into anything I wanted. I'd rather him be in the Army where he is, right? He's getting a future right now. He's learning NDI, which is, non-destructive, I think non-destructive inspections or something. Basically, they're looking for cracks in metal underneath the surface and all this. He's learning a skill that'll pay him big money when he gets out of the Army, instead of chasing a fucking pipe dream to make it onto EBI or to fucking get to ADCC, because who gives a fuck? The end game of it, as Gordon Ryan, motherfuckers, the end game, you're all just going to start a gym. So in the end, what are we doing?
But I will make the debate, and I'll continue to make the debate. And I held on to the dream of the realness of what jiu-jitsu could be. And you can't completely discount the UFC's attempt. I have heard through many people that they are dedicated to dumping substantial money into this, and they put money into fucking power slap.
Dude, I'm talking about the morals of it. If I'm a parent and you're a parent, right? And you have let's say you're a parent and you have a wife and you have a kid that's my age. Right. I'm going to tell you, don't try to get your kid into the fucking fight game.
Let me finish.
It's a retarded idea.
I tell them, I just had this conversation with 3 of my parents the other day.
Good.
Like, there's no go. I tell them, I get kids when they start getting in their teens and they're showing some athletic ability. I'm like, dude, put that kid into wrestling and let him go get a scholarship. You know what I mean? Like, and I hate losing him, but I want to be real with him. My kid's an athlete.
100%.
There is no upside. I lose my mind. And I'm going to finish my thought.
Sorry.
All right? I love you. I love you, boo-boo. Like, you'd never have to apologize to me. You never have to apologize to me. You got the good coffee mug. That's the only thing. I see these parents, and I'm around this all the time, and it makes me crazy. And we talked a little bit about this last week. I see these parents that take their kids, like they're homeschooled, and they take them to jiu-jitsu practice like 5 days a week, like 3-4 hours a day. And then they're traveling all over the country to all these ADCC Opens and all these IBJJF Opens, and they're doing all this shit. And I'm thinking to myself, like, what for?
Are you learning math?
What the hell? I mean, I get it. You're accomplished. It's amazing. But what is the next step?
Right.
Like, if your kid is playing hockey and you're spending all these money, all these things, at least your kid can get a scholarship. At least your kid can go play in the NHL, baseball, basketball, hockey, wrestling, soccer. At least there is a something else. You know what the something else is when they turn into a professional jiu-jitsu athlete? Tex Johnson. We proved it. You know what I mean? Or you end up living on your buddy's couch and scrumpling her up to teach some private lessons. Maybe you sell a couple DVD instructions, or maybe you open a gym up. But guess what, guys? It ain't easy running a goddamn business.
I mean, dude, okay, look at Lachlan Giles, right? Like, guy's a great coach. I'm sure he makes a good living.
Was an engineer or some shit like that. He does something else. Yeah, he's not just a jiu-jitsu guy. He's like he's something professional. I forget what it is. He's something professional.
But my point is, you can be a Lachlan Giles and have a successful gym. You can be a John Donaher. But it's like those guys are few and far between.
Yes.
You know, like guys like Gordon, guys like Lachlan, guys, the best in the world. And by the way, I hope everybody understands this, but not everyone who's amazing at jiu-jitsu can teach.
Or operate a business.
Or run a business.
Brother, like, it is not easy.
No.
And if you're a jiu-jitsu fucking nerd, you ain't done much but fucking, you're...
That's what I'm saying.
On the autistic side.
So let's just follow this fake person's career. They turn to blue belt. They become an amazing blue belt. Then, they go out and they win some things and they become an amazing purple belt. They go out and they win a few more things. Maybe they go out and he wins the trials. And, you become a great grappler. People know your name. And then what are you going to do? You're going to go fucking start a gym. But what have you been doing for all that other time? You've had your head up your ass learning jiu-jitsu, which means you know nothing fucking else.
No.
All you know is jiu-jitsu. And now you're faced with what? What do you do next? You have to start a business. You have to teach. I mean,
you have to be personable and be able to
Right.
It's a whole
you know how
thing,
many
man.
fucking gyms I've seen go down?
Lots.
And these are some of the guys suck at jujitsu. Some of the guys are great at jujitsu. And I'll tell you something else, motherfuckers. That doesn't matter either. Because I know guys that have done things in the sport, big things in the sport, started a gym. People come to that gym. They have no idea who the guy is. None whatsoever. How many people go to Matt Arroyo's gym and know who Matt Arroyo is?
Now a lot more because he's all over social
Now
media.
because of social media. But
not as much.
But Matt had a very successful gym before the social media thing. And when people went to his gym, they had no idea who the fuck he was. Right? People come to my gym. They have no idea who Rob Kahn is. You know? It's like, that's the thing,
the
guys.
Gracie name helps. Everybody knows what
Yes, the Gracie name. The Gracie name helps. But I will say that people don't come to your gym because you won ADCC, motherfucker, unless you're running Kingsway.
Fucked out.
You know?
Sure is fucked out. You better run a good program. Because
like
there's a lot
Robbie
of competition.
D'Onofrio.
There's a lot of competition out there.
Robbie D'Onofrio won the trials, went to ADCC. People join his gym all the time. They don't know who he is.
Robbie doesn't even, he's already leaving around. He teaches a lot now.
But the point is, your accolades have nothing to do with how successful your gym is going to be.
But
your accolades mean shit.
It helped. Does not help. But I get your point.
The accolades matter when people are in it for a while.
Yeah.
When people are in it for a while and they start to understand who is who, and then you have accolades, then it matters. But for bringing in people off the street, it doesn't fucking matter.
But the point too, though, is that there was the whole thing about the CJI, and we'll get into we haven't even talked about the going to Vegas. We haven't talked since I got back from Vegas, right? We talked a little bit about me going to Vegas.
We did last week.
We talked before. We didn't do after.
Yeah, we did.
No, we did before. It was before I went. We didn't talk about going out there. Did we? I don't think we did. I think we talked about leaving to go out there. We didn't talk about.
Oh, maybe.
So we'll get to that.
Okay.
But we got shit to talk about. But
yeah, that's right, because you were out there.
Yeah, we were. It was the week. I left the next day. It's been a while.
We haven't done a podcast.
It's been a while. I've been talking
since
about fucking competing, the whole fucking thing. We got no fucking thing. We got no fucking thing to talk about. We got no fucking thing to talk about. So the point is about the CJI. This is where we get back to the whole. What I really think was the end of the road for anything that could possibly be legitimized as professional grappling was the CJI fucking. We get to the point where the ADCC was banging. And we talked again about this last week. The ADCC was on point. They were on fire. Mo Jassim really put a great deal of effort and a great deal of time and energy and resources into that and built that damn thing up. We had the trials. We had the ADCC finals. CGI comes and completely throws a wrench in. And the thing that people are forgetting is that, yeah, no one was getting paid for that ADCC because it was a plan. It was a fucking plan. Mo was going to build that thing up through the Staples Center and attract legitimate fucking investors and legitimate advertisers. These guys would have been huge. It was already on the table. When CGI comes, it fucked everything because it made us look like the dumb fucking assholes that fight in between ourselves that we always have been. And the fucking investors are like, this is stupid. We're just not going to be, we're not involved anymore now. Fuck off. And then Mo said, fuck it and quit. It was a whole thing. And now I don't care anymore. Now I'm over it. I see it. We fucked up. It's done. I don't care. I don't care anymore.
I got to say, dude, if what happened brings about the destruction of professional jiu-jitsu,
I'm kind of in it now.
I'm all
in it too. I want to go back to...
I do, man. I want these guys to get into jiu-jitsu because they want self-defense. They want to better themselves because they're looking for something, community, autonomy. And I want people to sign up for competitions and pay money to go compete. And I want them to be nervous when they're in there. And I want them to really understand that that's the whole point of competing, is to be able to keep your shit together under pressure. You know what I mean? It's like this circus that it's being turned into is not what I signed up for.
Yeah.
It's not at all what I signed up for. I fucking hate what it's become. I fucking hate all these guys on social media. I just fucking hate all of it, dude. As they like to say on the White Belt Tears page, it's all fake and gay.
Dude, I can't say I'm that far down. I just don't care much about the competitors anymore. Like, I'm trying to. Like, I appreciate it. All of the competitions are fucking stupid. Like, the ADCC was pretty much the only thing I really cared about. Like, I'll watch the UFC Fight Pass, and I'll go watch CJI and kind of blah, 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 get through it. But for the vast majority of it all, they're all boring as fucking dog piss. Even ADCC, dude. I thought it had something. There was a few good matches. I like the Peel. I think it's the best rule set for exciting matches. However, like, it's just done for now.
Like, look, can I just give you an example? Like, so when I started jiu-jitsu, I was 34 years old, and you saw me. I was morbidly obese. I was fat as fuck, right? What did jiu-jitsu do for me, man? Jiu-jitsu saved my fucking life. I got skinny. I became good at self-defense. I changed my career. I run a gym now. What's wrong with that?
So that is still very much a part of what a successful jiu-jitsu gym is.
But I'm not trying to be the best at this shit.
But that's not, and you don't have to be.
Too many people are trying.
But it doesn't matter. They mean nothing. It doesn't matter.
Well, I know that they mean nothing.
I'm happy for them. It doesn't change what we have. What was starting to come back. And what you're going to start to see is the guys that are basing their gym off of creating ADCC champions and the next EBI champion are going to start to fucking flitter away because they don't cater to the real shit. And I don't want to say that exclusively, but because it is true. Well, they're going to lose a little bit because
there's always going to be a gym like Kingsway that brings in like.
But it's a different. The competitors are never going to pay the bills. The kids do. I like my kid competitors because they're fun, and I enjoy working with them, and they learn things.
I got to tell you, because you know me, and you know that when I first started my gym, I was like, fuck those kids, man. I ain't teaching no kids. I ain't trying to be no babysitter. I'm trying to teach jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Want to know what I think now? I think that the most important part of what I do, besides teaching cops and women, is teaching those kids, man.
I love it.
And
it's rewarding too.
I love
it. And not just
kids.
Because we're training them to be little Spartan warriors. Like, they learn life lessons.
Mean
they
something
become
to me.
Better people by training. And we're a part of that.
You know when I realized that I actually am changing lives? Is when I started getting little notes from the kids.
Yeah, fuck yeah. They write your birthday present card. There's your birthday cards and Christmas cards.
This one little girl, Brooklyn, made me a little painting.
Yeah.
It had my name on it, SONNY.
And they're little broken
and
English, and they're freaking like,
each word stood for something, and I forget, but the last one, Y, was yearning.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're little scribble letters, and it's like, you are the best. You make jiu-jitsu fun. I love you, class, and I love you. It's the fucking cutest thing in the world.
But that's what I'm trying, like, that's where my loyalty is now. It's to these people, not to the masses. Fuck the masses.
I don't want, and I'm right with you. I get it, you're pissed. I'm not so that pissed that I want to throw the whole thing out, because I can look at a competitor and still kind of be like,
oh, no,
yeah, dude.
Don't get me wrong. I do want competitions to stay around.
Right.
Because I do think it's important as a part of the learning experience
but I
for
get all
people
that.
to compete.
But the problem is that fucking everyone is fucking doing jiu-jitsu now, and they're forgetting. Like, I don't want to get to a world where we forget what the beauty of jiu-jitsu really is, and it's a transformative, life-altering fucking thing.
100%.
It's a beautiful fucking thing that so many people, so many of my students that train, like, they kind of know who Gordon Ryan is. Everybody knows who Gordon Ryan is.
Most of my students know who Gordon Ryan is.
But they don't give a fuck about any fuck. They couldn't give two shits about competing in the IBJJ. Yeah, for going to a fucking.
You just reminded me of another topic that we need to talk about.
Let me finish my fucking conversation.
Right, I just got to write this down.
Man.
I'm sorry.
Write it down, dude.
Well, dude, you talk so much. I mean, it's hard to get a word in edgewise.
Go ahead.
Hang on. Let me put this down. All right, go ahead. Finish your thought.
I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. Go ahead.
I don't know if you've noticed this or not, okay? But, dude, lately, seminars are just not a thing anymore. We bring people in for seminars, and nobody shows up. Fucking nobody. And you know, I was talking to John Combs about this, and you know what he said? He says BJJ fanatics killed seminars. And he might be right.
Because they just go buy all this stuff.
Why go to a seminar and learn and pay what? Let's think about it. You're going to go to a Gordon Ryan seminar, right? Let's just think about this for a second. Let's just say it's $150 to go to a Gordon Ryan seminar, right? That's a fair price, right, for a Gordon Ryan seminar. So you pay $150 to go learn for 2 hours from Gordon, or you could double that and pay $300, right? Well, that's not really doubling it, but it's, close to doubling it. You pay $300, you get one of his DVDs online, and you get 12 hours of instruction. Like, why go to the seminar? What, so you can meet him? I mean, logically, it's easier to just buy the fucking DVD.
So I get that. You're right. That's part of it. But I also think that we also have a point in our jiu-jitsu world where there is legitimate celebrity status. So unless you are a legitimate celebrity now, like there are a few out there like Giovanni fucking, I never fucking remember his fucking name, but Giovanni Bodini, the guy from fucking, and like, Gordon or fucking Big Dan that really will garner to teach a fucking seminar.
If Keith Krikorian, who everyone knows is an amazing grappler, right, were to call you up and say, hey, Kev, could I get a seminar at your gym? I'm sure you'd say yes. But how many people do you legitimately think would show up?
Even Keith, like maybe now because of the UFC thing, he might get a little more fucking clout. But like he's not Nicky Ryan. He's not.
But this is what I'm saying. It's like
Nick Rodriguez or any of those guys. Craig Jones.
The only gyms that I can get seminars at are people who know me. No, if they don't know me, why the fuck would they want me in? Who the fuck am I?
Yeah, but that's the point is that, you can still, I still have guys that come in there. Bobby Evans is going to teach a seminar at my gym. Nobody even knows who Bobby is.
Right, but how many people are going to show up for that?
My students, well, you got to make the price right. The problem with a lot of these guys is they won't take the cut. They want to charge like $150. Like, bro, I wouldn't pay $150 for 2 hours seminar from you. Sorry. You know what I mean? I'd pay $60.
I remember I messaged Rodrigo Gracie about doing a seminar a few years back. Well, it's probably like 8 years ago now, but he wanted like $4,000 up front.
Yeah, and they want money.
And it's like, bro, like I love you, Rodrigo, but nobody knows who you are.
Knows who you are. Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Because
you're Gracie.
I could sell a seminar for Rodrigo.
You know how much you'd
based
make
on
for
his
that
last
seminar?
name, huh?
You know how much you'd make for that seminar? About negative $3,800.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
You'd have like 4 people show up, maybe more. I don't know. I don't know who fucking anybody is anymore.
And I tell you what, I love Hoist Gracie. I always will. He's been amazing to me every time I've seen him. But Hoist, what the fuck are you doing rolling around with Moneyberg? Seeing these videos,
making that Moneyberg money. I think.
Come on, Hoist.
I think because I can remember talking to Hoist a few years ago when I was in Vegas with him, and I was with him with Matt, and we had dinner or some shit. I don't remember when the fuck. And he was telling me that he goes up. Because he rolled with Gordon Ryan.
Oh, Hoisted?
And this was like 2-3 years ago.
Hoisted,
yeah. And he was like, I rolled Gordon or something. Oh, he's such a beast. Blah, whatever the fuck he said. And then I was like, oh, where'd you roll Gordon at? He goes, oh, I teach a private lesson to this really, really rich guy. and fucking like Gordon was there, and he wanted to private lesson with Gordon too. So we rolled together. So I bet I didn't ask him at the time because it didn't make a difference, but I bet it was Moneyberg, whatever his name is. Yeah, Moneyberg. He's he's still up fucking around. He's still talking shit. He was talking shit to Keith Krikorian. Did you see the thing with him talking shit to dude, what's the fucking guy's name? The UFC guy, Sean Strickland?
I really don't give a fuck about this guy. I think it's funny, all of it.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's not a legitimate black belt. Nobody believes he is. He has to live with that. And I don't really fucking care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's funny, though.
Oh, it is funny. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. And I love, by the way, Keith Krikorian, if you see this, I love what you're doing to Moneyberg. Fucking keep going, bro. Please keep going.
I don't know. You better watch. Moneyberg said he was going to fucking sue him. I don't trust that. Bro.
Oh, fuck that, dude.
Yeah, but whatever. You don't want.
What's he going to do? What's he going to fucking do?
I'll come after him for something.
Good for him. There's probably lawyers lining up to fucking help Keith Krikorian with that shit. Come on.
Yeah.
I know some lawyers, Keith.
He got Mobug money though. Anyway, yeah, man, fucking Vegas was fun. Haven't seen you since Las Vegas.
Yeah, so tell me about CJI, as boring as it was. And by the way, it was fucking boring. I think that's it now for CJI.
Yeah, I think so. They're done. It was horrible. It was horrible. I mean, there were a few moments of fun, but not really.
2 out of 3?
Not really.
3 out of 4?
Not really. They shit the bed. So first of all, man, dude, of all of the things that are there, the quintet is the absolute worst fucking one of them all. It's the worst fucking
Quintet
format.
is gay. Watching Gabby Garcia drunk fighting around with Hanato Laranja was kind of gay. Watching Craig Jones beat up Chael Sonnen twice in a row was gay. Buggy chokes are gay.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that buggy choke. I've never been caught in it, but that doesn't mean I won't get caught in one. But I fucking hate them.
The whole thing was a shit show, man. The whole thing was a fucking joke, man. I just was not happy about, like, from start to finish. Like, they just did a real shitty job. Like, you know, just the quintet was horrible. The day one was absolutely horrible. Like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on here? Nobody got any submissions. Every single match went to a weird old judge's decision that nobody really understood. Even the grapplers didn't have any criteria. The only reason that CJI is exciting is because of that 10-point must system. And then they use it in some weird way. The guys didn't really get to push the axe, and only Dorian, what's his name?
Well,
it was horrible.
You know, one of two things is happening here. Either these guys are so good that there's no possible way that either one of them could submit the other one, or they're just not taking enough risks for that 50,000. And personally, I think it's choice number 2.
They didn't put the 50,000 in until day 2.
No, I know. But even then, dudes were going to stalemate.
Because there was a strategic game to play. You know what I mean? There was the idea of not having to go for a submission sometimes just to take the other guy. It was all a shit show.
Right, but
it was all a shit show.
Like, my point is this. Sam Barbosa, right? $50,000 on the line. What is my best trick? One of my best tricks is to let someone take my back, and when I escape the back, I hit reverse Ashigarami and hit a toe hold.
I just taught that last night.
Hit a toe hold or a knee bar or whatever, or a heel hook, and that is my best trick because nobody expects it from the back escape. And so if I have $50,000 on the line and there's, you know, a minute left, I'm giving up my back. I'm taking the risk. And I'm going to try to hit something sneaky or get choked, but I'm going to put it on the line. It's $50,000. Why not?
Because if you lose, it's $1 million. That's the answer, because it's quintet, and $50,000 is cool. But if you lose that match, then you missed out on the opportunity to win $1 million, split by 5 ways. You know what I'm talking about? There's the whole thing, and it's not the guy's fault. It's the rule set. It's the way they presented it. And then at the end of it, they didn't even know the goddamn rules. You know, they didn't even know what even
Wasn't there some controversy there at the end about which team won?
Brother, so no bullshit. This is a fucking very true story, and this is really fucking funny. This is fucking crazy. So this is just
thank God the mainstream of America did not see this shit happen.
Yeah, well, it would have ruined the whole. It would have ruined the whole thing. So I was going to breakfast the next day. Like, everybody went out and we had breakfast for the whole crew after the CGI, the Sunday morning after, that Monday morning after. It was Memorial Day, Labor Day. And we're in the room, we're eating and all that shit. And we go back into the lobby, and I'm looking in the corner and I see fucking Nick Rodriguez. And I'm like, oh shit, it's Nick, what's going on, man? Let me go say hey to fucking Nick. And I look on the chair, and it's Nick Rodriguez, it's Ethan Krellis, and it's the whole goddamn B team. And they're all just sitting there chilling. And I'm like, hey, what's up, dudes? How you guys doing? And like, when I tell you, they did not look like a bunch of dudes that just won $1 million. They look like a bunch of dudes that were not sure what the fuck was going to happen. They look like a bunch of dudes who were like, bro, like, I don't know what happened. Craig fucked something up. Like, I don't know if we're getting paid. I don't know anything. And I wasn't going to ask him. Believe me, I wanted to. Believe me, I wanted to be like, so what's going on, guys? But I took a deep breath and exhale, and I was like, hey, what's up, man? Yeah, dude, congratulations. You guys all kick ass. Because, I know him pretty well. I don't know him that well. I know Nikki really well. And I've hung out. I've been on some cars with Ethan before and shit like that. Yeah. And Nikki Ryan, I kind of know. But, like, fucking, we're not homies. I'm good with Nick Rodriguez. But, like, I'm telling them all, hey, what's up, man?
I know both Nickies.
Yeah, but, like, on the way out the fucking door, like, I'm thinking to myself, I can't believe this is just the craziest. Oh my God, I can't believe that just fucking happened. I just saw the whole B team sitting in the fucking having breakfast, and they were totally fucking sketched out, because I'm sure by that point they didn't really know who was going to get what or whatever.
Remember in 2012 when Robbie won the trials, and the trials were like in a high school gym?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where the trials belong again.
I mean,
they belong in a high school gym. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's where they belong.
I don't know, man. They try. I still don't know that the ADCC is dead. Mo's putting a whole lot into the ADCC Opens, which is separate from the ADCC trials, which is a weird thing.
Well, whatever competition, anymore. I don't think I just don't want to see competitions get so big to the point that it becomes like this big fucking, I don't know, man. It's just going to happen all over again. It's just going to be.
I don't mind if it happens as long as it comes up with something legitimate. Like, I don't mind the idea of jiu-jitsu, because believe me, dude, like, the bigger the sport becomes, the better it is for us, whether you want to believe that or not. If this sport pops off as
yes
a major
no.
fucking,
yes and
fucking,
no.
Yeah, dude, it's going to be awesome for us.
Yes and no.
Right? It'll make jiu-jitsu huge. Jiu-jitsu's growing already exponentially, but
I get that. But one of the adverse effects of more people joining jiu-jitsu is the inevitable and already fucking happening watering down of the sport. It's one of those things, man. It's like, do you or do you not want black belt to mean something? Because at this point, it's questionable if it means anything.
But that's got nothing. That just got to do with who opens a gym. There are some gyms that push people through a little bit faster. Like I think that skill and technique are a part of what make a black belt, a very large part of what make a black belt a black belt.
Right, but what I'm saying is when I meet somebody in the street, right, and I find out that they're a jiu-jitsu black belt, I'm not really impressed, because there's so many of them now, and I've met a lot of black belts. I've rolled with a lot of black belts who are not black belts. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but that's not always.
Like, why am I 52 years old and still fucking competitive with 30-year-old black belts?
But I don't think that's
what's happening.
I don't think that's a complete thing. I think that was also happening before we had this professional jiu-jitsu.
Well, yeah, but the more. But what I'm saying is, the more commercialized we make it, the more of that is going to happen. The more we're going to become like Taekwondo, and it's frustrating for me because as far as I can tell, as far as my Chat GPT Google research, there's less than 1 million black belts worldwide in jiu-jitsu.
I think that number's way less than that. We talked about that last time.
Yeah, it's for sure less than 1 million.
Martial art black belts in general.
The point is, black belt actually means something, at least for the most part it does. And the more we commercialize it, the more I don't know, man. I just think it's just starts to means less and less. It will mean less and less as time goes on.
I mean, I can see that, but I still think as long as you're rolling live, you're still getting the benefits of jiu-jitsu. I don't care who gives you a black belt. Then that's just going to be like, that, dude. Like, and that's has always been like that. And that. Like, that's been, there's guys that that you can say, oh, that's so-and-so's black belt. You can tell. You know what I mean? It ain't Robbie's black belt. It ain't Matt's black belt. It ain't my black belt, your black belt. You know what I'm talking? And it's just because guys hold different criteria and different standards. And whatever. And also, though, but, I think that if you give somebody a black belt, most people, want to believe that there's at least some criteria that might not even be like, I know guys that are, I beat the shit out of black belts, but like, yeah, he's a black belt because he put what it took to get in the game to get his black belt. Right? He stayed in the time. He took the licks. He put, time served over the course. He was in training 10, 12 years. Somebody trains 10, 12 years consistently. Like, they're black belt.
I have purple belts that have been training 10, 12 years. But they will never be a black belt. Has it been 10, 12 years of consistent training, or has it been like 5 years, 6 years off, came back? I don't know, Mitch. What's it been? How long has it been, Mitch?
Mitch will never get his black belt. But that's the stance I'm taking. I don't think that. I get where you're going with that. I understand that. I don't necessarily.
I'm just a little bit more cynical than you.
Yeah, but I mean, I like to make money, baby. I want the sport to fucking go. Because you know what? I'm not going to dilute that shit.
I want my gym to grow. I don't know that I want the sport to grow.
Well, the two go hand in hand.
Do they though?
Yeah, I think it's a good part.
Because most of my students don't compete.
Yeah, but I think that you're missing the point that jiu-jitsu's freaking your mats are more packed because jiu-jitsu has become more commonplace. Like I go to restaurants and bars now.
Why has it become more commonplace?
Because of competitive jiu-jitsu, but competition jiu-jitsu, because Joe Rogan is talking about jiu-jitsu, because now this incredibly involved.
Because Joe Rogan is talking about jiu-jitsu.
But because of this incredibly involved, incredibly complicated jiu-jitsu is now becoming up in UFC fights and coming like an opportunity for people who are seeing this, and the name Gordon Ryan is plastered all over the place. So people are now interested in what jiu-jitsu is.
I actually disagree.
All right, well,
I don't think that's why jiu-jitsu has gotten bigger. I think it's gotten bigger because of guys like Joe Rogan. But
why are they talking about jiu-jitsu? Because it's becoming more obvious. That's the only reason.
I think Joe Rogan talks about it because of the UFC. The UFC is becoming more popular. More people are looking for jiu-jitsu because of the UFC. People come into the gym, dude. They have no fucking idea who Gordon Ryan is. No idea.
Yeah, I know that. But I also run into random people at bars that when I would say I train jiu-jitsu, they would be like, fucking, karate? They don't know, they don't know a fucking thing, dude. I would spend 30 minutes explaining to them that I do jiu-jitsu, and they would still look at me, oh, you're a UFC fighter. And it's like, dude, no, bro, I train jiu-jitsu. Like, they know nothing, right? Now, if I tell somebody I train jiu-jitsu, they're like, oh, wow, I was watching the fucking... I watched the Fight Pass Invitational and Gordon Ryan and fucking blah, blah, blah. Did you see that match? And they start giving me breakdowns of matches. Yeah, and I'm like, you're an idiot. You have no idea what you're talking about, but at least you know what it is.
The UFC is the best chance jiu-jitsu has.
Yeah, but they're not. I don't even know anymore. anymore. I don't fucking care anymore.
Well, think about it, dude.
But they're not doing the right thing. It's
maybe not, product. But they're the best chance that we have if we're
maybe.
If this is going to become a sport.
No one watches it anymore. It's gonna fizzle out. I'm sad. But it's just gonna go away.
So here's the reality. Yesterday, one of my students, I love you, Tegan, came up to me with his phone. He said, Sonny, check out this choke from this UFC fight. I said, get the fuck away from me. I don't fucking care. I couldn't get it through this guy's fucking head. I've told him a million times. I'm like, get away from me. I'm not watching that because I don't fucking care. I don't watch the UFC. I don't watch professional jiu-jitsu unless it's some big fucking event with the best in the world grapplers in it. I don't fucking care. I would rather watch flies fuck. There's literally 100 things I could name that I would rather watch than professional jiu-jitsu or UFC.
I don't think I'll take it that far.
I will. I mean, literally, dude, I would rather watch Scott Jennings tear apart people on CNN than I would watch any fucking combat sport. There's nothing interesting about it. I love doing it. I love watching the matches that my students have because I get to help them and I get to critique them and make them better and stuff. But as far as watching it as a professional thing, dude, I couldn't give a fuck. When my student competed the other day, a couple weeks ago, Dylan was at UFC and he beat Benetti. Fuck yeah, Dylan. I watched that because I care about that, because it's my student. Other than that, I couldn't give a fuck about that EBI event, and I would not have watched it if Dylan were not in it.
I would, yeah, but I mean, I get it.
They got one extra fan because Dylan was in it.
I got it.
If Dylan wasn't in it, I would not have given a fuck.
I wouldn't have watched it either, but you did watch it because your guy was in it, and then you watched it a little bit because, you had a part of putting him in there. You know what I mean?
After his match.
Does that mean that you wouldn't care? I mean, I get that. I understand. But does that mean you wouldn't care if, you had another Dylan that had the opportunity and the potential?
No, dude, if my guys, I will absolutely always love to watch and support my guys. But what I'm trying to say is that EBI event specifically, if my guy wasn't in that event, I would not have watched it. There is no way I would have watched it. I would have sat around playing chess on my phone instead of watch that. So that's what I'm trying to say, dude. I don't believe jiu-jitsu is entertaining to anyone except ultra jiu-jitsu nerds.
People that are doing jiu-jitsu. I agree with you about 90%. I still think that the CGI was exciting when they did it right.
And
I think the UFC is trying.
Can they afford to keep that model up?
Yeah, no, CGI's done. The UFC took over that rule format, and I think that they might get it right, but I don't know. They're just not getting the best talent. I don't know. I want to believe.
Well, dude, I think you said it best.
It'll work out, but I don't know.
I think you said it best. I think it was you that said it. It's like, this is what happens when you put Mikey Musumeci on camera. I mean, it's all fun and games until it's all fun and games until you put the autistic kid on camera and he looks like a fucking nerd and nobody fucking cares. Nobody wants to watch him.
Yeah, I don't yeah, man. I don't have much care anymore. I want it to succeed. I hope that the UFC pulls it out. I want to give my kids, because I did it for so long. That was my goal. I wanted to fucking get out there and be a professional grappler and be on the big stage and shit like that. I had fun with it and I enjoyed it and I tried real hard and blah, 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 blah. I could never get to the next level. But fucking, I would love for some of my kids to be able to go do a fight to win because it's some of the coolest shit I've ever done, to get up on a big stage and have the fucking lights playing. And then I'd love for the idea that there is something for these kids that want to go compete at the Nagas, that want to go compete at the fucking grappling industries and then go to do the IBJJFs and the ADCC Opens because they want to. There's a market for that. That's fun for them. They like to compete. I would like to be able to tell them, oh, wow, if you work super hard and you couldn't hear, we can go take you to a couple of these little pro events with the possibility of going to the next level of some form of a high-level professional grappling apparatus. I thought it was going to be the ADCC with Mo Jassim. I still think Mo might come back. But I just don't know that the UFC... I hope the UFC can pull it off. I just don't think they can. I don't think they have the right people running it. I don't think they know what they're doing, to be honest. I think they're going to fail just like all of it has because they don't really recognize how to make them exciting, and they're going to keep beating their head against the wall and not listen to the guys that already put the time in.
I mean...
But that's just my point. I don't know. Makes me sad.
The only grappling event that I thought truly was exciting was the first CJI. And the reason why it was so exciting was because these fucking guys were going after $1 million.
Yeah.
And
there was that, it was the damn format. It was the 1-1-1.
Right.
It was the 10-point must system because you have a general idea if you were stalling and didn't do enough or who had the most submissions attempts, or you had a general idea if you were in it or not. And in the third round, you're like, I got to go win this fucking thing. I got to push the pace. I got to do something. I got to make something happen.
But here's the thing, though. And this is where I think they fucked up a little bit. And I get why they did it because they had to bring eyes to the sport. But now it's a little too late. Well, maybe. Because they offered $1 million to the winner, right? It was really $2 million because it was $1 million per division, right? And so they kind of fucked up doing that. I get why they did it because they wanted eyes on that event. They wanted to, do it right and everything. But now, moving forward, what they really should do, but I don't know if they can get away with it, is they should pay everybody, first pay people to show, and
they did that. They paid people. They paid people show money.
Oh, they did pay people show money. Okay, so then just lower the fucking price. Lower from $1 million to say 100,000.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Don't you think that's a little bit better?
Yeah, but
you get 10,000 to show.
Fucking UFC fighters don't get $100,000 show money.
What?
UFC fighters don't get $100,000 show money. You know what I mean? That's not how the fucking system works. You get $1 million to win, and then they'll give you $10,000, $5,000 to show up. But I don't know, man.
I just think
CGI fucked everything up, man.
I just think how can you possibly? I just don't think there's enough eyes on it for you to make that money back every time. Because think about it, you're going to do every show is going to cost you $2 million for sure if you're going to do it that way, right? But then there's all the show money. Then there's the cost of the event and the cost of renting the place, bringing all the workers, the lights, and it's like how much money does that one event cost?
Yeah, none of them made any money.
And are they ever gonna?
Mo said he made money on both of his events. I don't know. I kind of find that hard to believe, but he said he made money on both his events.
But
I doubt there's no way CGI made money. No way.
Now, here's where I think Craig is right. Craig is right in that there shouldn't be little sweetheart deals. Oh, well, you're Wagner Rocha, so you get this much money. Oh, you're, Bardoni, so you're Gordon, you get this much.
Why not?
No.
They sell tickets.
Well, because they want everybody to get paid. Everybody should be.
Well, I love Craig Jones, but he's a fucking idiot. Like I don't know how else to fucking say it. Like everybody got paid $1 million for the first CGI. There's no infrastructure.
You make a good point, actually.
Yeah, there's
you make a good point. But for the rest of the athletes, then just make sure that they have show money, for the big event. For the big event. Not for the trials. Not for the trials.
But when you have a shit show of a fucking event, no one fucking's going to go watch it anymore. You lose credibility in
the only reason why it was a shit show was because of CJI.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what happened with CJI. They fucked everything up. And then this last one was a disaster.
Right. So maybe now ADCC can get it right.
Yeah. Mo don't give a fuck anymore. Mo is literally fucking...
Why did they put somebody else in charge of?
He's not doing the trials anymore. He quit. He quit last time.
Who knows? Maybe
they're gonna move it to Poland. No, it's already fucked. They're gonna go have it in Poland. They're charging like $1,000. Yeah, the ADCC finals are gonna be in Poland next year instead of Vegas. It's fucking everything up. Everything's fucked. Everything's fucked. It's gonna go back to the same fucking second tier event it was always before. That's exactly what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a shit show, and that's the problem. But
well, I thought I had a good idea, but I guess not.
yeah, I mean, it's all done, man. It's all done. The wave has crest.
Good.
And I still don't think it's gonna ever go back to the dog days, dark ages. It'll come close. I think there's still enough kids out there training, but it's just, it sucks very bad.
This is what happens when you put a bunch of fucking guys who break arms for a living
the only way
in charge of shit.
The only way somebody can be a world champion is to go deal with the IBGS bullshit. That's all we got left anymore. That's it. And I hate it. Because the ADCC was going to be the next thing. ADCC.
Who knows? Maybe the Open will take place.
It may. I still think Mo might come back. I still think Mo might have a change of heart, but I doubt it. I think he's so jaded and broken. He'd put so much into that just to have some fucking asshole fuck him over. And there may be more things behind the scenes. Craig Jones hates fucking Gordon Ryan and Mo Jessup for very deep, dark reasons. And like this was a definite fuck fest. But Craig Jones really fucked everything up.
I could care less about who hates who and who fucking.
It's fun. It's drama. It's drama. It's fun to talk about.
I like all of those guys. I like Gordon. I like Craig. I like Nikki. I like Nicky Rod. I like all of them.
I do too.
I'm friendly with everybody except Tex Johnson.
Yeah. All right, dude. I think I'm fucking head home. I'm fucking tired.
Tired?
Long day, man. Yeah.
You don't want to talk some more? Let's talk some more.
I'm fucking over it, dude. What time is it? It's fucking 2:30.
What's the matter? You
No, I'm just beat up. I'm tired, dude. I want to go home, man. I've been going all fucking day. We're coming up on an hour. It's the Old Man Grappling Hour-ish.
Trying to think if there's anything else we had to say. So I got my shirt here. So
Yeah.
You can see this is a little
Wolf.
A little Dotson, mini Dotson yelling fuck. There's actually a backstory to that. So we had 3 dogs. We had a mini Dotson. We had our Luna, who is our sort of lab mix. And then we got Bella, who is our Old English Bulldog. And all 3 dogs were fine. They were living together for a year. One day we came home. House was a mess like it usually is because the dogs went crazy. But this time, there was a dead mini Dotson. Poor Olivia was murdered by Bella. So this is the shirt that commemorates that moment. His little Olivia.
Classic. Fuck.
Dark humor, my friends.
Yeah, good one. All right, dude. I'm fucking out of here. I'm fucking tired, man. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna freaking sit on my couch. I gotta get tattooed tomorrow. I'm not excited about that. My ass. All down on my fucking butt cheeks and a crack. It's gonna hurt like hell.
How does it feel pulling out your dick in a tattoo parlor?
I'm laying belly down.
Yeah, but it's still visible.
Yeah. I'm like a tattoo guy.
Yeah. How do you know he's not staring at your butthole?
I mean, I take it on pride and hope it doesn't fucking hope he's a good person.
Dude, I think you should get your butthole tattooed.
I don't think I'm getting my butthole tattooed. I mean, it's
Get
probably gonna
the
come
Star
close.
of David.
I gotta
show your support for
I
Israel.
have to get a colonoscopy. October.
Oh, you haven't gotten one
yet?
yet?
A colonoscopy yet?
Yeah.
October.
I'm clear for 10 years. No polyps.
October 24th, I think it is.
Which is amazing considering my diet for the last 50 years.
You eat a lot of red meat?
No, about the right amount.
Yeah.
Why? Is red meat bad?
Red meat gives you polyps, yeah.
I don't need a lot of it.
Yeah. That's what I mean, that's kind of what red meat, letting shit digest in your belly and shit like that. That's kind of what happens. That's bad. Fucking, I don't want to get a colonoscopy. It sucks.
Well, you get kind of knocked out for it.
Well, yeah, I mean, the hard part isn't the procedure. The hard part
prep.
is the prep. Yeah, you got to eat all that shit.
Do the drink.
But you got to drink the pills and drink the thing and all this stuff, and it cleans you right out. That's pretty fucking shitty.
Yeah.
No pun intended. All right, man. I'm going. Now I'm done. Folks at home, I love you. We'll see you probably soon. Yeah? Sonny, anything else? No?
Shalom.
Shalom. All right, boys. Peace out. Talk to you later, man.